Hello, hello, hello. I'm back in black, and I don't know what I should do to delirium. Keepo? Wooden nickel? I'm not I'm not a wooden nickel person, so probably not that. Uh Could try Kane again. Why not? We're definitely I mean we are like over halfway done with pretty much everyone, so we're getting a bit into the dregs of it, to say the least. It's definitely the unlocks are being less and less interesting to me. And I didn't like how that one guy was just sitting in a way that just made it a little bit anxiety inducing to try to get in there. What do we have? Little Brim. Pretty good stout. Should carry me pretty nicely for the first couple of flows. I always enjoy an early Little Brim. We could get BFF, it could be a long-term good thing. Who knows? But even for now, I'm pretty happy. I mean, it even breaks fires. How could you not like Little Brim? It really does speed up room clearing, though. This is a big basement. It's not usually this large. Penny, amazing. Let's try not to get hit by those. Great. And Larry Jr. Alright. Piece of cake. Little Brim just trivializes it even more than it already would have been. And Dino. Okay. Really decent start, if nothing else, because of Little Brim. The health up is appreciated, you know. Kane does start a little bit low. Although not the most important. Probably would have preferred a solo thing. Bombs is good. Didn't have any, so gets us started, I guess. I don't know. Battery. Don't have any actives yet. Do have plenty of keys, thankfully, so I can't easily go heal. I don't like anti-grab. I don't know what to tell you, game. I don't care that it's a tears up. I don't want to change how I fire so drastically. Deep pockets. Sure. Do I get something for that? No. Just the future value. Can't wait until deep pockets because it becomes something that I get a dopamine hit from, because I still get a dopamine hit from it because my brain is trained to do it since Repentance. But for now it's just pretty mediocre. It is nice to be able to hold, you know, multiple types of things, but it's basically just an item that already exists, polydactyly, but in the shop. And you don't get a thing when you pick it up. So it's arguably a bit worse than polydactyly, actually. Nope, missed a little bit. Oh, and if by some chance you don't follow my main channel, I did release a new, you know, not a traditional video. I wouldn't recommend it if you want a blind experience of this game, but it's covering the a game made by Pharaoh Saito on various platforms, called Lost in Lampeted Fog, which I found a fairly large secret in it. I mean, I say I found, but I really used what other people had already started and built off of it, which is still something, but yeah. So, just really, this is more of a shout out to the game. I would highly recommend playing Lost in Lampeted Fog. It's a very good game. He's a very good game dev just in the first place, Parasito. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend pretty much all of his stuff. So, if you're looking for some puzzle-y platformers, or just puzzles, then that's the game dev for you, pretty much. He does have some other lesser covered stuff, I guess, but that's the main. Those are the main two genres he tends to stick with, and he does them very well. So yeah. And if you have played the game by some chance, then I would, if you haven't heard about it, I would recommend watching the video to find the baseline. And moreover, in that video, I do say I'm pretty sure that the original discovery was not mine that led me to what I have found. So, you know, basically, watch the walkthrough that I found, and then also watch my thing, because their walkthrough is not the extent of the secret. It's just one small aspect of it. So yeah, that's the whole shout out. And I just got a tin rock for free, so basically everything is amazing, and the world is good. It's 2 treasure rooms in a row that I just don't want the item. So sad. Let's just go in here for an increased devil deal chance. You can also blow up the goober for some money, so doubly useful. Glad I have paperclip, because keys, well, I'm decent on keys. They aren't going that hard. I don't have that many keys. But it's good to know that I can just open golden chests. I love the peace of mind from paperclip. Speaking of paperclips, I should play a new game of some kind on one of these channels one of these days. That was bad damage. I've been playing a lot of The End is Nigh lately, another game by Edmund. I could potentially do like Meat Boy or something, because I've already pretty much... I haven't beaten The End is Nigh, there's a lot to do still, but I've beaten the main campaign and the rest of it is just grind. So, you know, practically beaten it. Dark Bum, heck yes, after I play this. Wasted a piece of health. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I'll just blow it all up. Take Dark Bum and move on. Have at it, buddy. Okay. Caves 2? I thought we were on the Caves 2 for some reason. I don't know why. This is a very good challenge room to get for obvious reasons. It's just free stuff. The only part that costs anything is the 2 bombs to get to the 2 chests, which ain't that expensive. It's just a little bit extra damage. I think he has a higher damage modifier than myself, so make of that what you will, I guess. Oh. And for me too. Dope. The more items, the merrier, I guess. Especially if it's out of the golden chest pool. That just means if I find more golden chests in the future, I have a higher likelihood to get something good like Cricket's Head. Also doing great on money. And we got a key out of that. Dope. I'm glad we got Binky earlier. I feel like we'd definitely be in a much, not necessarily a much, but definitely a slower place regardless. Okay, that's a tight room. I have to focus in a little bit. Okay, well, we're doing a brimstone, little brim room fight for a little bit here, unless I exclusively feel like shooting up and to the left. Or, you know, at whatever angle is correct in my orientation. Which doesn't work a lot of the time is the thing, so I'd just cut out the middle, man, and use the little brim. And then I might as well play this at least once. It's pretty good use of half heart in my opinion. Oh yeah, I guess I should let Darkbrim eat that. Yay! Makes the black heart not break immediately. Okay, also back to normal Qs. Good to see. Alright. It's kind of pushed past his invulnerability. Damage reduction, I suppose. A little bit of money. I feel like the mushrooms were added in a booster pack, which I don't know why I haven't mentioned it before, but it just stood out to me now, like, oh yeah, I don't think that was in base Afterbirth. Which is very, you know, I think it's one of the only things that are like that. Afterbirth Plus. One of the only enemies that was added post-launch. Unless it was like, I don't know, for all I know there was one that just didn't get added by accident. Like it was in the files or something. I also wouldn't count. I mean, Clutch is a unique situation because it was in the files, but it wasn't added, or it wasn't not added because, oh, we just forgot about it, oops. It was not added because we aren't happy with it, you know? And maybe we'll get Raglich at some point too, who knows? If you didn't know, there is another unused boss in the Files of Repentance. But yeah. So, I don't know. It's just interesting to me, though. I don't think many, if any, things have been added post-launch like that, especially from a mod. I mean, that was... If it was added in a booster pack, then I imagine it was because it was from a mod, because there wasn't much added that was official content. The only thing that was, if I recall, was the Forgotten, which is also a very interesting case, you know, post-launch character, which, to be fair, I honestly should have taken that. To be fair, Hill did say that he wouldn't technically be opposed to adding another character into Repentance post-launch. Now, that happening is a completely different story, but, you know, he said it could technically happen if they had the right ideas and all that. Like, he would never discount the idea. And so, you know, who's to say, I guess. I would not anticipate that. I wouldn't be surprised if Repentance is pretty much done after the hypothetical, like, update to items and stuff that were kind of made from that poll a while back. I don't think that the co-op update will be the end, because Edmund has expressed that he wants to buff the items that are just seen as complete garbage. Because there's items that people think are bad, like Curse of the Tower or Bob's Brain. Those are the obvious ones. But they do have offensive capabilities, or defensive even, in the right situations. And so it's like, you know, why would you buff something that already has a use? But then there's things like, I don't know, freaking Jupiter was pretty low if I recall, just because it's not fun. It's not an enjoyable item to use, and I agree on that front. Cancel's very nice. And so yeah, stuff like that, I definitely think he wants to buff stuff like that because they are a different situation than, I don't like this item, it's not fun. Like, I don't think anti-grav would get a buff, for example. It's topical and all that. Because it has its uses, it has its people that enjoy using it. It's far from one of the worst items, even I'll admit that. But I just don't enjoy using it. It's the difference between us. It's not fun in my opinion, but that doesn't mean it's bad 100% of the time. I mean, you can tap shoot with it, and if you do that, it's basically just a tears up, you know? And I think he's even made that argument himself. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he has. Okay, nothing there. I need to go back to the secret room. Golden bomb could be good. Scratch something really quick. Now I have to readjust back to being in normal position. Just like a dog. Oh, no. Okay. What do you got besides another telepills? Balls of Steel. Well, I can take both. Probably won't need Balls of Steel. I imagine Hush is probably going to be makeable. Let's check this. Yeah, I'll do a Sacrum. So can get that key piece action going on. Also, now if we get a deal, it's more. It's pretty likely to be an Angel Heal, so make of that what you will, I suppose. Oh my god, bruh. Why do the bombs take priority there? Okay. Careful not to leave the room. Thank you, Infamy. Thank you for the health. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Tiny Room fighting Angel is a little bit, you know, maybe not the most easy, but Covertone is goated, so it doesn't matter. And we made all our health back, so, you know, I don't think that there's even much to complain about regardless. Only reason I'd have any qualms is if I was below max health. And I'm not. Might as well min-max while I'm here. Interest. Can save that for like boss rush if I do that. Don't really care to use it on Woe though. Man. Let's just get those out of there. GT Veils are more so annoying than anything. Because I feel like I'm more likely to hit myself on them than anything. Angelic Prism. Steven. Trinket I don't want. Made our key back from that, so not gonna see me complain about it. If only I had Paperclip. But I'm also making my keys back, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I mean, that was pretty good. Angelic Prism's nice. Steven's a damage up, you know. What's there to complain about? Also, I can tell it was got a boss rush. Good point. Definitely want to hold on to this one then. Paperclip, no. Don't need a Balls of Steel, sadly. Actually, beneficially, I'm glad that I don't need it. What? Something hit me, and I have no idea what. I guess I'll pop those Balls of Steel, because I'm not going to come back for it otherwise. I could have cleared the rooms for, you know, Satanic Bible, but whatever. What you got? You're over here. Okay. What's this? Something's wrong. I've already had it before. Okay. This might take a little bit, because they're both the tankier monsters. I mean, we got one down pretty quick, honestly. I do think, you know, if we're making boss rush, that's a pretty good sign that we can make Hush. And I think we will be making boss rush, so that's a pretty good sign. Also, Oli Golden Key before I used too many of them. I only used 2 so far. And there's still 2 more I could have used, at least, assuming there's no chests. Also, this is Tenor Rock. Small Rock would have been dope. We could definitely go for some more stats, because I mean, we're not bad on stats, but we're definitely, we could use more going into Womb and all that. Now check out the coast room, why not? Pop Book of Satanic. I got the name right, I'm sure. Key, dope, dope, dope. I feel like this is probably the way to the boss, because I haven't seen much of anything. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, I might as well get this, it's free. No thanks. I mean, let's just do Mom, I suppose. Do Mom. Get over here, Tripe. Okay, got some good damage in with meat. Almost done. Yo. Going up on a Tuesday. Tough love, hell yeah. Alright, and I'm just on a path I already know. Makes it easy. I'll go this way. Tough love could be goated. I don't have that much luck, but I do have a little bit more than usual at least. Might as well get this. Oh yeah, baby. Proptosis seems pretty, like it could be pretty good. I do want to go find the shop, so I'm not done. That was a champion? Just finding so many keys on this floor. I'm very appreciative. Gonna have like no issues on future floors. What you got? You have a lot of options, is what I see. You know, I can't not use Satanic. I mean, Smelter, especially after I have so much health already. I'll do PhD, sure. Well, you know, I don't really want that. I buy Shop Plug, you never know. You never know when you'll need that. Alright. Let us Lechuga. This is not the way. I know there was some trinket somewhere, but I don't know what it was, and I'm not gonna try to go find it. So, sorry. It's probably not that important if I forgot about it. I do remember Counterfeit Penny last floor. But, oh, here it is. Yeah, I'll eat this. It's very eatable. Okay, sub 20 minutes going into the womb. Hush is a... Oh, yeah, okay. Make it even easier on me. Why don't you? I mean, I should probably check this. Wrong. I'm drowsy. Vope. Let's go with I'm drowsy for the road. Guess I could take a Vope for the road as well to give me another I'm drowsy. In fact, I could use that to have 2 I'm drowsies. 1 for Hush, 1 for Delirium. Potentially more if I find more Vopes. I don't know why that guy works on like a tier basis or something. Unfortunate. No trinket, what's the point? It is a literal I'm drowsy if I'm interested, I suppose, but meh. What you got here? Nothing. Wish I had like a little chest or something. I'd be rolling in the trinkets. I am glad that we got a Cove Cone as is. You know, that's already an amazing item. I get them all. That's a safety cap moment if I've ever seen one. What you got? I don't know. God damn. Oh, come on, man. Can you at least move the bomb? There we go, finally. 2 of clubs. I mean, that was worth it. I profited. I would like to play you. And I'd like to blow you up. Yes. Okay, let's see if I can't find a half a heart to get into permanent Polaroid place. Well, not necessarily permanent, but Polaroid. Not up, no. Min-max here, I suppose. Oh, I can just use ouches. Oh, I can just use ouches. Alright. What you got? Code. Moon. Okay. Stars. Well, I will be taking the moon. And I'll just pop it, honestly. Get an increased evidence chance. And that is practically a guarantee at this point now. And yes, I will be swallowing an umbilical cord. I hope that's okay. I could see that demonetizing someone in another world. But this is Isaac, it makes sense, don't worry. I mean, it doesn't make that much sense to swallow an umbilical cord, it's not that good, but it makes sense in the context to do it at all. Like, I don't think you'd want to swallow an umbilical cord IOL. No, I like my one. I think it's fun as is. Whew. That's Vope again. And yeah, good, good, good. Hail throw. I will definitely have to hold on to that for the time being. But I will come back for the Vope. That damage, honestly, but whatever. Got it, okay. Got a trinket. No, we don't. We have a tenant rock. There is a difference. There's a pretty big difference. Ooh, luck up. I want to vote for that. Twice. Vote. Luck up. Alright, dope. Dope, dope, dope. We're gonna have a lot more teeth now, so that's good. I can just carry the Photo now and not go back for the rope. I mean, I can play this guy, I suppose. I've already blown up one, I don't need to blow up two. And I don't have much other useful money. I feel like you can't even get restock machines or something on the... oh my god, bro, what the hell? You can't do that to me. Do you feel like you're gonna need to start paying out a bit more stuff, Dog Bum? Health is actually going down. And that can't happen. You're a little greedy beggar, aren't you? Okay, there we go. I feel like that might be able to produce trinkets. Not 100% sure, though. Okay. Well, let us continue. I'll go down here. That was a very nice shot from Little Hone. Had to wait patiently, even though I could have passed it. Okay, I'm not too surprised this wasn't the path, but it's still disappointing, to be frank. I'm guessing the 2x2 is the solution. And by 2x2 I mean the L. Let's see. Not an immediate find? What the hell? What's the point? We have algaes. I don't care to carry that. But perhaps I will come back for you if the time arises. It probably will not. Alright, found it. I'm hinted to do that challenge room. Like, unless it has just a bunch of friggin'... Okay, this is something I do. Something I do regardless of my want for, like, trinkets. Trinkets for friends and family. I love giving trinkets to friends and family. Well done, teeth! That was easy. A trinket! Yes! Yeah. Probably come back for you. This is not important to me. Matriarch is going to be an easy clap dub. I believe is the tome. We did get the boat. Let's go. Goated with the sauce. We got the boat again. That's actually pretty lucky. I'm pretty sure it's like a 5% chance. 1 in 50, I think. Ow. No 90% chance deal. That hurts. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Pothro. I'll go Pothro. Sorry, Era. I have to keep the I'm drowsy. I can do Hush without any worries, but Delirium is when it gets sketched. You know, if there's more than one item here, this could technically make one. No, it can't. Relax, I'm drowsy, relax. Okay, that kind of sucked, frankly. We like Soapin's Kiss. I don't think right now is the time for Dunce Cap, sadly. Euthanasia, though. I bet I've gotten another syringe at some point. I don't know. Sure I have, surely. Probably just be taking Blood Bag. I mean, I'm not against it. Guess I'll take Piggy Bank too. But yeah, blood Bag is, you know, it's a speed up. That's pretty nice. We don't have a lot of speed, so I think it could be helpful. No crawl space, unfortunately. Do have another I'm drowsy pillow. Just noticed that right before I got here, so that works out. I don't really need to use Little Brim. I don't think I should bother. Just try to get in there with the damage. The Tunnel Flies are definitely a bit obnoxious, but I do have multiple ways to kill them now with Euthanasia and Little Hone. It's not Big Hone yet. I think Euthanasia shots do a bit more damage to bosses. I might be mistaken about that, but I don't think I am. So, like, I guess there's that. Ouch. Well, now in permanent range. Oh yeah, I guess I kind of get like a refund in a sense when I get hit, thanks to my combo. I mean, it's not a guaranteed refund by any means for various reasons, but it is technically a refund. I can get my heart back sometimes. There, thank you, Hero Meat. Reliable. Yay, I got my thingy. My boat. I think you can get multiple from it, so there's a realistic possibility that that could happen. With Hush. Being Hush. There's gonna be a lot of things that I kill as ads, probably. Be less likely to not find a lot. I'm just trying to follow the prism at the end of the day. It ups my damage output nearly 5 times. Ugh, jeez, I gotta step back a little bit. I think I just got saved by infamy. You can't do nothing, man. Why you even try? Okay, get a little bit of Angelic Prism action in. Not a ton because he did the funny, so can only get so in there. And now he's just in the ground, so a completely different problem. Stop going on the ground, man. I want to hit you at all. This should work out pretty nicely, as long as I continue to actually get my shots in there. Okay, I was wondering when you were going to stop that. Alright, and that's that. So we are going to be making Delirium this time. At least making it to Delirium. Very nice. Alright. The void. Now that I know luck ups are in there, I just have to check it. It'd be really sad if I miss some in the past. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love trinkets, even if they are not outwardly beneficial. Gee, I just can't hit them. Oh, thank goodness. Allergies. Yeah, it could be helpful. It's more defensive items if I really need that. Bingo bone, you never see that one. That works. Oops. Thanks. Ooh, luck up. Let's go back and grab that heart. Just to be thorough. Keep ourselves high. I'm not gonna go try to find, you know, all of the other bosses. I'm not that in need of it. I do know this is not Delirium, so... And actually, I'm pretty sure neither is the other one, so... You know. Yeah, Forsaken. You know, if it's aligned against a wall like this, you just can't... It can't be Delirium. Just can't. Alright, well, let's go down then, back the way we came. Couple of items for free, you know. You won't see me complaining. Oh, that was Abyss. I thought he was the other guy. Wasn't paying that much attention, I suppose. Hey, Fingerbone actually did a thing. Good for it. Ah, thick. Got a thing. Got a double penny. Top myself off. Alright, I gotta do Death's List. What am I doing? Let's be careful next flow. Next room. Works very smoothly right there. We got a black room. I'll come back for you if you stand out as an obnoxious thing. Yes, get him. No, I accidentally killed the Stony. That's the one you're not. It's not the one you usually expect me to kill. Okay, this is not going to be possible, so I'll just not bother. I mean, I will. The reason I even am bothering on some of these rooms is because you can get... I don't think this is going to work, so whatever. You can get stat ups for Death's List, so there's some tangential, not even tangential, just some definitively there stat ups. How did I get the stat up on that one? Okay. Boop. Why not? What you got? Whoa! I don't know if I'll be able to kill this guy last. Okay, I managed. We got Sister Maggie. That is avoidable if I've ever seen one. Let's drop everything here so I don't have to go back for this. I think the last pill I ate was a luck up, so yeah, great. Hopefully we find more hopes. Could basically just rotate between the two. That would work out quite nicely, honestly. I do think safety cap is pretty damn good if you got PhD. Just increases them pills. Alright. Yeah, not in particularly important stats, but they're still something. Yeah. If you can't get Goaty Jr. down first, he'll probably spawn some stuff, so I'm not particularly surprised that worked out like that. Surprised there isn't any more bosses over here, though. Felt like it would continue. Whatever, though. didn't spawn anything. The only way that would have not worked out is if he spawned some stuff. Really, anything that spawns ads can really botch a thing. It's probably Delirium. It's not. Wow. I mean, maybe the Vodicality has been maxed. This is a little bit tough to dodge. At least in that position. Come on, you've got to be almost dead. There we go. DPC. At least I've picked it up now. I don't have to ever think about it again. Gotta get my health chopped off. I mean, I probably would take it again in the right situations, but it is hard to activate. That is the only issue with DPC. It's not a bad item in my opinion. It's just the usability is hard to access. Is a very nice way of putting it, I guess. Remember, luck up, dope. Nearly at shooting teeth all the time. Oops. This has gotta be Delirium. Yeah. Pop that and go to town. As much as you can. Which I guess I'm just not allowed to hit the butt. Thank you for being in this form so willingly and for so long. Easy to know, Delirium takes more damage in his base form. Otherwise he has some solid boss armor. As you can see, I guess. Hey, you're not Delirium, you're just an impersonator. You're a different ball entirely. Do not respect that. Oh. Yes, one more trinket. Now I can output money even more when I get hit. Too bad it's literally the last roll in the game. How did you whistle? You did not whistle, am I wrong? I telefragger. Get in there. We do not care about taking damage because we can't. We are God. Oh my god, what are you doing, man? I doubt I'll be able to kill him before Ouch expires. Unless he goes normal form again. Oh, come on. For a long period of time, not just for a second. Okay, I don't know how he died so quickly right then, because it looked like he still had a decent chunk. But that's that. Delirium as Cain has been completed, and there's an ominous glow about that man. Silver dollar. Not half bad. Probably should unlock, you know, the other one as well. Silver dollar's good. Means a couple more shops in the womb. Simple as. So yeah, I mean, probably next Delirium is Samson. Next Greedio, though, I've already done Judas apparently, is Cain, I guess. I'm willing to play Cain 2 times in a row because he's a pretty simple character and he's not unfun like Lazarus can be. So I guess that's the plan. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time as well. So bye bye.